Thank you to DangerTalk's presenting sponsor, DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app now and use code DangerTalk.
Yeah, well, we just came off a tough loss this past weekend.
Want to say anything? I saw it.
I don't remember it. That's behind me. I don't remember it at all.
Yeah, so we put that back here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, look at it this way, and it happens to everybody. It's not like it's something that, I mean, you're having a great year. And like I always tell someone, people say, well, I never saw you yelling and screaming. I go, you know what? Why am I going to yell and scream? I'm going to make a mistake, right? Do I want to throw an interception? No. Does that guy in front of me want to miss a block? No. Does that guy want to drop a pass? No. It happens. These other guys on the other side, they get paid too, right? People forget about that. They think you just get paid. And you know what? As long as you get the best of them the majority of the time and get where you want to get, it's okay, because it's going to happen. I mean, how many perfect seasons have you seen? One, right? There's one. And how many teams start out that way? Yeah, there's a lot of teams that get going, but it ain't about that. If it happens, it's great, but you know where you want to get, and it's getting to that game, and it doesn't matter how you get there. You can come in from the bottom, you can be the top team. Doesn't matter how you get there if you win. Everybody forgets about that other stuff if you go there. So
it's so true. Along the way, you can get so caught up, and I think a lot of younger players, and I think just as you go along the journey, you can get so caught up, and teams as well get so caught up in one moment, one loss, one great moment too. Sometimes the great moments throughout the season can get you more messed up than the tough ones.
Yeah.
And I think that, and I go back to, you had a really cool moment. I think it was in 1984. You guys had a close game, and it didn't go. It wasn't one of your best games, but I think you guys went on a hot streak. I think you guys ended up going 15-1 or something crazy like that. And, sure enough, going to the whole thing and winning it all. But what was that kind of like in that moment when you guys had that tough moment, and how was that process for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think the fortunate thing for us, our coach was, and your coach seems to be the same way. He was pretty even keeled, and when things happen, he has a certain understanding about it. And he did things in a different way, and he understood in a different way. And I mean, the maddest I've ever seen him get at me was, I threw an interception in the red zone, in the end zone one time. And I used to go from the field right to Bill and then right to the phone. And I knew I was in trouble because he was doing this thing right here. And when I walked over there and he said, "What was that?" And I said, being just like you, I think that was an interception, coach. He says, "Try not to let that happen again, would you?" I go, "No problem." And I never went to him again. And even though it wasn't, I mean, he's gotten madder than that, but not at me. And he would let me know in other ways. But from that point, I went over to the phone first, and then back when it was a bad play, and then back over to see him. But yeah, I mean, you don't know, you don't know where you're going to go. I mean, we made it 9-6 or something like that, or 8, but we weren't 8-7, but I think it was 9-6 or 9-7, and you go 15-1. What difference does it make? We got there and you win. You don't look back on that. I was always taught by the negative side, right? It's not about what you did right. It's about what you did wrong and how can you get better from it.